Hey everybody, Carl here from Apt, and in this video we're going to show you how to put the pedestal together for your new A9G Sony OLED television. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have all of your pedestal parts together. So we've got the base itself here, the back portion of it, so this is going to be on the back of the television, is a matte finish. It's got all the cable management stuff built in. The front of it is metallic, it feels metallic, it looks metallic, and that's going to be on the front of your television. So we're looking at it backwards here. Then you're going to take your first L bracket like this, and you're going to place it on there. You can put either one on either side, so you don't have to worry about that. And then we're going to take 2 screws and tighten them down to hold that in place. And you're going to do the same process on the other side. Okay, so now we've got the TV turned around, so you're looking at the back of the TV here. This is the back of the pedestal. The next steps are going to be removing this plastic, lifting this up, and then setting it down onto these brackets. There's going to be some holes on the bottom of the TV that are going to match up perfectly with those, so we're going to go ahead and do that for you. So we've got 4 more screws to put in on the back here. There's going to be 1 through here and 1 through the bottom, and then the same on the other side. Now that you have all the screws in, the next thing you're going to want to do is plug in your power cord, and that's going to go right here. And then it also comes with this little kind of a zip tie, and that's going to go into this little hole right here. There's a little plug right there. So you pop that in and it'll lock into place. And then from there, you're going to want to thread your power cord through it. And then just kind of zip it down so that it holds the power cord in place and prevents it from kind of moving around. Now, this part is a little bit tricky. There's a series of hooks and little knobs here. So what you're going to want to do is thread the power cord underneath this first hook and behind the first knob, and then you're going to go around this knob back here behind it, and then come up through and under this next hook, and then around this knob here, so the power cord kind of comes out as you're facing the back of the TV, kind of to the left of this little cable management piece right here. So now that you have the power and all your components hooked up, we're going to put on these plastic parts that also came with the TV. And there's little clips on the back that are going to match up with these little indentations in the back of the set. So you basically line those up, and those are just going to pop into place like that. Your power cord's going to snake through this little cutout right here. And lastly, we've got 2 more pieces here. We've got kind of a rectangle piece, and you see it's got these 2 pegs on the back. Those are going to fit into these 2 kind of rubberized holes. If you actually touch it, it's a rubberized hole. That's going to hold those in place. So we're just going to kind of eyeball it from the back there, and those just slide in. You're not going to hear any clicking or anything like that, but it is going to hold it on there. And lastly, you're going to take this curved piece, and you've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 notches that are going to fit into these 4 cutouts on the top there. And then this, again, is just going to kind of clip down into place and hold everything together. So that's your pedestal assembly. And that's all there is to it. There's a lot of parts involved in setting up the pedestal, but it's not all that overly complicated. And if you bought the TV from us, if you have any questions, you can always call and talk to one of our experts over the phone too. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned because we're going to have a lot more videos coming up on this TV.